am Leta. I'm 13 years old. I have autism and severe dyslexia, and my mentors are Chloe and Maude Arnold, and you shall see a picture of them. And also, I love urban, and I love Hollywood, and I love my puppies. And also, it's all about being my autistic self, and also I stumbled there, blah, blah, blah.
Hey, Leta, welcome to this week's episode of Leta's Tap Fest. We didn't get to one last week.
We were supposed to do that stream, but my mommy forgot steps.
Yeah, Mommy forgot that she had to ask YouTube for permission to do live streams, and we hadn't set up the channel yet. So the channel is being set up now. Maybe while we're in DC, we can get on and do a live stream real quick. What do you think?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Are you ready to head out to... It is a podcast. We do have to talkity talk.
Yes, no, yes, no.
Let's start with the important part of heading out to DC. What are you going out to DC for?
Just Miss Chloe and Miss Maude says so.
No, there's an actual event you're going out to DC for. Can you tell everyone what you're actually going out to DC for?
Stuff, more stuff, more stuff, and stuff.
Okay, hi. You do know that this could be watched by people, so maybe, just maybe, you might want to say what stuff? DC Tap Fest and an all-star concert and a video shoot, maybe? Yeah, so we head out Sunday because we were originally told there was going to be non-boot camp, but the boot camp kind of fell through. So yay, we get a few days in DC to just kind of hang out. Should we make sure nobody knows that we're getting in early? Because otherwise you might be pulled into things, into your microphone.
Yes.
Okay, so we have some other things with all this. Question. With your autism, how do you feel about the all-star concert? What do you feel like when you're on stage with the rest of the SoleTalkers?
I'm glad I cannot see those thousands of eyes probably judging me, and I'm glad I have people who I know on the stage, or else I would be having freaking panic attack. Also, I'm glad I can't see those thousands of eyes. But I'm not glad because I can't see my mom or anyone I know, because it's so ding dark.
As an autistic dancer, what do you feel like when you're dancing on stage? Outside of you're glad you can't see the thousand of eyes. What do you feel like when you're dancing?
Same as that's when I'm in SoleTalk. Leave, went, suddenly landed in Poe because the thing ended.
Could you expand upon that just a little bit?
Like a leaf that fell from a tree, flowing in the wind, not knowing where it's going, but it's going somewhere. Seeing beautiful things along the way, but completely and totally forgetting about those beautiful things until it lands on the puddle of wonder in the water, and then wonders what happened on its journey, on its ways there, and then suddenly remembers the whole entire thing once it gets picked up by the wind, and then lands on another puddle.
That helped a lot. What's your relationship like with most of these adults around you at SoleTalk? Like with your autism, how do you interact with them?
If you do not give me a hug and not say hi to me, I will feel like you personally forgot me altogether. And suddenly remember that you were busy with other people and busy with a bunch of fans surrounding you, because I don't know why everybody thinks you're famous, but somehow they don't think you're famous. I don't think you have a last name like Mr. Brill. Apparently he has a last name called Barrett. But he does not have a last name, because if he had a last name, he would have told us his last name. Mr. Brill would have told us if he had a last name. And if he didn't, what are you doing, Mr. Brill? Why, Mr. Brill? Why?
What is class you were looking... What is a class that if they don't have it at DC Tap Fest, it's not a tap festival?
Afrofunk. Because Miss Maude. Afrofunk. Afrofunk. Because Miss Maude. Also, I'm surprised we still had the last DC because of reasons. Like, I was afraid the volcano was gonna explode in the basement.
There are a lot of kids in that basement, and that kind of makes it hot. Can you explain to our listeners what Afrofunk is like? You can use your own
Right.
terminology and your own wordings. It doesn't have to be perfect. To you, as an autistic kid, how would you describe Afrofunk?
No words. No words. No words. Because there's no existing words to describe it at all. Maybe in some different alien language, maybe. That would be a very big maybe. Like a gigantic, almost as big as a nova sun, maybe. But
Afrofunk is your favorite class, and the puppy is barking, and that's going to go well. What do you like about Afrofunk? What makes it your favorite class? You have other classes with Maude. Maude does teach tap. Why is Afrofunk your favorite Maude class? Why is it not the tap class with Maude?
it's in math zone. Math gets in the math zone. Math gets in the math zone. Math gets in math zone. Also, plus she also says that G is more in the sun when it comes to Afrofunk. S in math zone. In math zone. Math gets in math zone. Math gets in math zone.
Okay, so I had to took a moment to get the puppy hopefully settled. We do need a puppy cam. I think people need to put in the comments if they want a puppy cam or not. Because he does bark, but he doesn't come over to the couch anymore.
For the sake of second sight, yes, please, 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 please. This dog needs a dog cam, so there's more pygmy hippo videos. Yes, I'm now nicknaming the dog pygmy hippo because he's the exact size of an almost fully grown pygmy hippo. Except just squished in more. Just like squeezed in more, just squeezed in more.
I am taking video off my cell phone, which is oh so fun because I'm holding it up to do this. What about the talks? What is your favorite talk?
Mr. Well.
What does Mr. Brill talk about? Perhaps tap history?
Yeah, well stuff.
What do you like about Mr. Brill's tap history class?
Well, so this time around, hopefully I don't get embarrassed.
Could you explain, not why you got embarrassed, we'll leave that for another time or never. Could you explain what you mean when we're talking about Mr. Brill's history class? Because I have talked to parents who think his history class should be a college level class.
The college students do not get to deserve the games we get to play. They do not deserve it. They also don't deserve the food. Well, we bring our own food, but still.
Jack's upset because he can see the neighbors, and our neighbors are getting their yard done. And I'm so excited for them. They have saved up money for a long time to make it perfect. And there's like 5 people in their yard doing their yard right now. So yeah, he's a little upset. No, I meant the parents would like to get college credit for Mr. Brill's class, and they would like him to actually teach like a semester-long college class.
They don't deserve it. No. They do not deserve it. No. We keep Mr. Well to ourselves. They will not get him. Mr. Well is ours.
Oh, come on. The parents are really sweet, though. We're all nice and kind and caring.
Yeah. But you could just have a conversation with the man. Well, not the man, the boy, because like you said, no men grow up. They're all boys. They just badly want to be called men.
True. So are you excited about the upcoming video shoot? Because it's a totally different location, obviously, since we're not in the...
No, I have to skip cake. Chloe yells us either ice cream at an ice cream shop or cake. Probably the ice cream shop. She has told us that cake, your mic is still on. That cake is life. When it comes to you're too young to be paid for this and blah, 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 legal stuff. But cake is our payment. Or at least for the ones who can't get paid. Because, well, probably I'm too young to get actually paid. And apparently candy bars doesn't count as payment. So all of it is...
Yes. Are you excited about everything?
Are you good? Are you okay? Are you sane? Are you mentally... Are you good? Are you okay? Do not laugh or else you're going to pay off. Wait, Jack, isn't it just amazing? I know I sound like I'm suffocating when I laugh, but come on, dog. Also, are you good? Are you calm? Are you okay?
I am
Are you-
fine. I promise you, I am fine. I am
I
perfectly fine.
mute your mic. Are you okay? Are you good? I don't care what comes out of your mouth. I'm trying to see the look I'm looking for because you have a certain look when you're totally and indubitably not fine. Stop laughing. Now you can unmute.
I'm fine. I'm a little stressed because there's, that big project with Autistic Wings Dance Company we're doing. Plus, we're opening in less than 2 weeks, more like 1 week now, because they open the Tuesday we're en route back here from DC Tap Fest. There should be classes. We did plan that horribly.
What? I don't have to plan this stuff. I'm 13 now. Apparently I'm too young. You know, like Phineas and Ferb, every time they buy stuff or materials or machines. And they always get asked, are you old enough for this? And they're like, no. And then they're like, aren't you too young for this? And they're like, yes. Yes, we are. And aren't you too old to have no ounce of creativity, even though grown-ups are supposed to be forced to have creativity by having no pictures in books? To me, that's just wrong. Because, okay, you full pictures, okay, sure, but not even like a teeny tiny little mouse picture or teeny tiny little turkey picture. I mean, they don't put suffocated blades on anything.
Adult books used to actually have a lot of illustrations. If you look at some of my older books that are more historical books, first editions of books that nowadays don't have those, illustrations used to be all over the place. Like I have Sherlock Holmes books that are filled with illustrations, and there's little illustrations on the page and then big colorful illustrations on the page. The thing was, a few years back, people decided that if you had illustrations, you couldn't read well enough. And last I checked, this is not a book talk YouTube channel. This is an autistic tap dancer channel. Why are we talking about book stuff?
Because we both have ADHD, and I was talking about Phineas and Ferb, and so then I thought, why did suddenly someone say, oh, hey, there's pictures on this adult book. How about we take rid of pictures to force adults to have imagination? Because apparently there's no such thing as you can have imagination about what's in the rest of the freaking word, because it's not in freaking bright day. You can't see all the freaking thing. You can only see a chunk of it. So are you saying adults can't imagine like the rest of the freaking thing?
You know what we really need is a book series on a young tap dancer. Hi, SoleTalk group. No, not on you. I was talking like someone in your group, perfectly fine, should make a book series on, kid who joins an international youth tap company, and then we should make sure it goes like a bestseller list, and then someone, don't know which one of the interns who will no longer be interns by the time this happens, needs to turn it into a movie.
So, interns, if you're watching this, please face the character of any of all of you.
It doesn't even have, it could be a bunch of characteristics from each individual dancers. Or how about this? I got a great idea. You go first.
But in another world that's like this, where except everybody's a person who can turn into an animal, and the girl's either a person who can turn into a wolf, a shepherd, or Bigador just for the heck of it, because so help me, Bigador deadly cute. I mean cuteness, weapon, and the tap dancer. Bing bang boom, all in one. Triple threat. Bigador.
I have an idea. And honestly, this is an amazing idea. What if, and hear me out, and everyone in the SoleTalk and Chloe Arnold sphere, what if the main character was based off a young Maude Arnold?
So based off of Miss Matt?
Yeah, what if they did, Miss Chloe too, because Miss Chloe should have a book all about her youth too. But what if they turned Miss Maude into a superhero in this book series?
Can she still turn into an animal just because?
Yeah, whatever. But don't you think Miss Maude would love an entire series about her imaginary adventures as a tap dancing superhero? I made you quit like functioning. Did I ruin your functioning?
I just trying to think if your idea is better than my idea. Do you think my idea is bad?
Well, I think both ideas are good. I think we should have more than one because, I mean, think about it. If there's more than one youth book series, young adult book series on this, then you have 2 different tap-based movies and or TV series or streaming series that you could put together, which puts more of you guys and work later. Not to mention, if there's more tap series based off more types of genres where tap dancing is a key part of the story, that introduces tap dancing to so many more people. I am in trouble. This is not going to go well. Okay, so if anyone from nobody listen to me, just nobody listen. Okay, yes, listen, but no one from our group mentioned this whole idea. So, okay, so think about it though, and I'll let you. What if you have your idea where you've got an off-world tap dancing series based in an alien world where, different part of the multiverse. So you have your idea where it's based in a different part of the multiverse, but Miss Maude's superhero series is based here. And then you could cross over. Plus, what if someone just, writes an entire book series just based off like Miss Chloe's life or Miss Michelle's life or Miss Melinda's life or Mr. Brill's life, or continue this idea. No.
Mommy's life. Mommy's life. Mommy's life. Mommy's life. Mommy's life. Mommy's life.
No.
Daddy's life.
Well, your dad's not here to say no. But no, I'm thinking it would be fun, it'd be exciting, and I think we should shop the idea around DC Tap Fest without anyone killing me.
Like what I was like?
I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm just saying, I am very tired after dealing with some stuff, and I am pretty convinced that, because one of the reasons you guys are doing your short story film session every Hollywood is to make sure tap doesn't die in film. But if you have tap in these young adult books, then tap won't die in film. Jack. All right, so we need to feed him. And we need to go start packing because we haven't started packing yet. And you need to send homework into Miss Chloe and Miss Maude and Miss Orlis. And you need to make sure you have your jeans. And Jack, you can't bark and not show up. You got to pay the dog tax. So text us any ideas you have about this book series and we'll tell it to everyone while we're in DC. Right, Leta?
I think if you could turn into a leopard, you would be a jaguar. And live where Hefe lives.
No. So if you are listening to this on a podcast, you can actually text us. Did you know that? You're giving me a weird look. You're shaking your head. Yeah, in the description is a link to actually text the podcast. Isn't that exciting?
And let's do pet pictures, like guinea pigs or snakes. Doggies. But the boy doggies in a wedding dress and the girl doggies in a tuxedo because I like putting girl doggies in tuxedos and boy doggies in wedding dresses, or at least in my imagination. But they're cute.
Also, maybe we could say if you're watching this on YouTube, put your puppy pictures and other animal pictures below. We're getting close to Halloween, so in October we should start seeing all those cute, adorable dills. We're towards the end of the month. We got one more episode this month. Next month, we are bringing Miss Leanne and Miss Courtney back. I said Miss Courtney. Yeah, just Courtney. And next week, we will be doing this from DC. Shall we sign off for this week? Bye. See you next week. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Hello. Thank you for watching the podcast, and please subscribe, and also look at the adorable paper. So if you want to subscribe for it, and also please leave a like. And don't forget, if you subscribe to our stuff, you won't miss any of our new podcast stuffies. And also, did you see the adorable paper? Don't you like it?